As we are ending the year 2021, getting ready for 2022, I want to share some inspiration to you today. If you can see here, I'm holding a lot of letters. These letters, I wrote most of them while I was in the US military. For those who do not know, I had a privilege to serve in the active duty as the US Navy. Now I'm a veteran, I'm no longer in the military. But how did I start writing these letters, and why is it important for you also to start writing letters, and why is it very, very important? There are a few things I want to share with you today. It all started with the birthday of my son, Benedict. When my son turned 1 year old, I was wondering, what type of gift should I give to my son? Anything I was ever imagining, thinking about, it was difficult to implement. Why? If I buy the nice shoes, blah, this one, this gift, he will never remember. He's just 1 year old. He will never remember and he will not appreciate. But I was looking, what type of gift should I give to my son? That means down the road, you will appreciate more and you will always be grateful for that. Something came to my mind. Just write one letter to him, expressing how much you love him. We are in the world, we do not know when we are going to die. If you die today, that letter will be a good reminder for him many years to come. So I wrote a letter to my son. It was a very good letter. After posting, people liked it. I started the behavior of writing a letter. I started writing a letter to myself, letter to my wife. Then I was in the military. I started writing more letters. Then I had another child, Claire. I started writing letters to Claire. Then Faustina came. So all those letters, I decided to convert to be a book. So most of the letters I wrote to Benedict, I converted to be this book, A Loving Father. So this is the collection of letters I wrote mostly to Benedict. Then, Claire, we all know that Claire is one among the happiest people or kids I know. So I wrote, the letters I wrote to Claire, I convert to be this book, Claire Francisca, the happiest girl on earth. So that is the book for Claire. Then, Faustina was born. The day on May 19th, when Faustina was born, so before I was born, I started writing letters to her while she was still unborn. So I wrote a book called Letters to My Unborn Daughter, Faustina Marie. This is the book. It's a tiny book, but it's a collection of letters I've been writing to my daughter before I was born. And then I've been writing letters to myself to remind myself so many other things. So I have, the small book is called Letters to EBM. So this is one of the way you can start writing books. You can take some letters you write to your father, your mother, your wife, your husband, your friends, to appreciate what they mean to you. And when I write these letters, I just address them just like adult, like very nice thing. I don't buy cards. I write the letters. I remember there is one lady, it's called Victoria David. We have been friends, and so I explained my concept to what I'm doing. So she started writing letters, and later she published this book on Amazon. And there is another book of the same one in English. So these are also collection of letters. So it's something you can duplicate in your normal life. You can start today. It's not late. So that is something I want to encourage you. Start writing. Because next year, in the year 2022, I'm going to write a book which is called Just Write That Damn Book Before You Die, encouraging people to write the book, to be writers. Any person is a writer. The only thing you need to know, don't focus about how much money that book is going to make. Just focus on telling your story. You are inspirational to others. I usually tell people you don't need to be Steve Jobs or Oprah Winfrey to inspire people. You are inspiration to others in so many ways because you are God's masterpiece. That is the message for you today. This is EBM, Ernest Boniface Makulilo, Missouri, United States of America. EBM out.